When Belinda lost her job as a flight attendant, she never thought she'd be changing careers in her 50s. But now the grandma is on the front line of our borders, stopping smugglers in their tracks. And we got to ride along.
We're out there looking, always 24/7.
And I'm a little bit concerned that this could be a blow dart.
Blow dart is illegal.
It is, yeah. It's a prohibited import.
So weapon?
It is a weapon, yeah.
From ship ports to airports, by plane or by boat.
It's different every day, and it's pretty astounding what lengths people try and go to.
There's a lot of vapes here.
There are, indeed. And this is just the tip of the iceberg.
So they came in disguised in speakers.
Yes.
That were not real speakers.
Correct.
These officers are our first line of defence.
Tobacco definitely is a hot product that we're targeting quite a lot at the border.
It's really shifted towards new technologies and trying to stay ahead of the curve.
It keeps us on our toes. Try anything, it's all about the money.
Because I thought someone of my age, I'm almost 60, that would be a real barrier, that they wouldn't take me into a year-long traineeship. But here I am.
There's no barriers when it comes to protecting our borders. Belinda is a grandmother. She lost her long-term job during COVID.
My love of my previous job, flying for an international airline, was all I'd ever wanted to do. And I was struggling with finding a new direction post-COVID.
Now she's one of the new recruits at Australian Border Force.
Every stage of the application process, when I got a next step and a next step, I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my gosh, this is really happening.
And what were you doing, Amy?
I was working in retail management. It's definitely been, a big career change for me. But yeah, I'm really glad that I joined.
Here, Border Force X-ray and search shipping containers. It's a game of hide and seek, but the stakes are so much higher.
So it looks like we're missing something.
Yeah.
Okay, so if it's were speakers, you would expect to see some sort of electronics.
Lee is training Belinda and Amy on how to spot illegal items, and officers have intel on this cargo that's come into Brisbane by boat from China.
So let's open it up and have a look to see what's actually inside it.
It's disguised as speakers from the outside, but inside tells a different story.
Okay, not what you would expect to see.
They're vapes and they're banned from coming into the country.
Yeah, this box is the same, so that is another box of vapes.
But we're getting tens of thousands almost daily.
$28 million worth of vapes, I'm told, that has been busted through our borders since January.
Yeah.
That's a lot of vapes.
It certainly is, yes.
It's not always what's on board the boat that officers need to look out for.
We will be conducting a patrol of your vessel.
We're on the water with David from Australian Border Force.
Okay, thank you, sir.
He's training Heather, another new recruit, and Amy to search ships from underwater.
Right now, we're off the coast of Brisbane and we've come across a Chinese bulk carrier carrying coal. Sometimes criminals will attach drugs to the hull of the boat. So we're going to use specialised technology to take a look before it hits the shore.
It looks simple. It's essentially a camera on a stick. Heather lowers it under the water and points it towards the hull, while Amy watches the HD vision on this monitor.
And we can also record and see exactly what's underneath the vessel that we can't see when we're standing above the water level.
They're looking for smuggling techniques like this. Here's a 150-kilogram cocaine bust in the port of Melbourne. The Border Force camera finding the stash attached to the bottom of a ship from South America.
I guess it's a bit of a sneaky way to do it.
It's very sneaky and very dangerous, yes.
And after trying my hand at it.
Any drugs?
Any drugs?
No drugs.
No drugs?
This ship is all clear and free to go.
Is this the most sought after job with ABF on the boats?
Maritime is definitely the place everyone wants to come to.
I mean, there's nothing better being out on the water, out of the office.
Does technology make your job easier, but it's also making the criminals' job easier as well?
It is, and it's sort of trying to stay that one step ahead.
I mean, it's a big job for you guys, 37,000 kilometres of coastline.
Yeah, it's a big coastline. It keeps us busy.
And if crooks aren't trying to smuggle by boat, it's by air.
So this bag coming through now, this is from Bali?
Yes, Bali is quite a high-risk port for weapons, things like flick knives, blow darts. It's also really cheap for tobacco products.
So you see tobacco quite frequently?
Yeah, every day, definitely every day.
A quick look at the X-ray and Anika has found something.
It looks like there's packets of cigarettes there, and I'm a little bit concerned that this could be a blow dart.
So is the green indicating wood?
It is, yeah. So it's indicating some organic matter.
She then opens up the suitcase with new recruit Heather.
Yeah, so just like as we thought, it is a blow dart that hasn't been declared. So that is prohibited and we will need to take that one out.
And that's not all.
We definitely have a concern right now.
Because the prices of tobacco are quite high in Australia, it's, you know, an easy thing for them to bring through. So obviously this is a substantial amount.
It's all undeclared, so it'll be seized and destroyed.
The good thing is just every day you don't know what you're walking into, so which does make it exciting.
John is in charge of training recruits like Heather, Belinda and Amy.
When you join, it does really give you a sort of a sense of purpose and you feel like you're giving back to the community. I've intercepted drug boats on the high seas, in the airport, people strapping money to their body, trying to bring it across the border.
If you think you've got what it takes, they're hiring.
Get out there, get amongst it, apply, jump online. It's a great job, it's a great career, very diverse.
It's a very tough job protecting Australia's borders, but it's also a very rewarding job.
Was looking for something new and something that made me feel valuable and like I was contributing.
It's amazing. It's great to be out on the water, great to be outside. It's a really good experience.
Good on you guys, a tough and important job.